Hindustan Aeronautics Limited Management has allowed Transport Aircraft Division Kanpur to develop an amphibious version of Donier 228 aircraft for Indian Defence Forces and European markets. HAL has already developed floats which will be used for landing on water and replace the traditional landing gear system. The mid-section fuselage of Donier needs to strengthen for hard landing on water. HAL management expects some orders from Defence Forces and Civilian Authority for its Donier amphibious planes. The Civil Aviation Ministry and Waterway Ministry has planned to develop water aerodromes at possible locations through the country under the UDAN scheme. Conversion of Donier planes for amphibious operation was first proposed in Aero India 2021 as HAL believes that there exists a small market for seaplanes in domestic as well as military application. US Defense Major was scheduled to make high-altitude engine test center and transonic wind tunnel as per the offset obligation of C-17 Globemaster deal with India. However, the work has not started yet after 10-year contract signing due to export license restriction of US government. Boeing failed to meet the offset obligation which now DRDO has cancelled. DRDO has now decided that both these test facilities will be built using local expertise of private companies. The land for building these facilities has been identified and it will take 4 years to build these facilities. This facility will be able to test 130 kN thrust engine which can simulate 59,000 feet altitude climatic condition at 2 max speed. DRDO says that high-altitude test facility will be made in collaboration with a overseas partner and signing of contract will follow soon. Indian Air Force is all set to receive another batch of 3 Rafales out of remaining 4 in 1 or 2 days. These jets will come with India-specific enhancements ICE-3. These jets will take off from our airbase in southern France and fly continuously to India. Mid-air refuel facility will be provided by UAE Air Force. The remaining single jet will be delivered in April. Defense Ministry also indicated that once IAF received all 36 jets, the first 32 jets will be flown to France in batches to receive the India-specific enhancements which will give more teeth to these jets. India-specific enhancements include firing of Meteor air-to-air BVR missiles, low-band frequency jammers, advanced communication systems, more capable radio altimeter, radar warning receiver, high-altitude engine starter, ground-moving target indicator, missile approach warning system and high-frequency range decoys. In a bid to counter the alleged China-sponsored, politically motivated, anti-India narratives in Maldives, the ruling Maldivian Democratic Party is drafting a new bill to outlaw internal political movements that adversely impact foreign relations. The India Out campaign has gained momentum in the Maldives, following the release of former President Abdullah Yamin Abdul Gayoom from jail. As such, incumbent President Ibrahim Mohammad Soli and his MDP will propose a new bill in the parliament to stall the India Out campaign. Soli has been a strong proponent of India First foreign policy and his government sees that the nefarious anti-India campaign by the opposition may hurt the bilateral relations between Maldives and India. The proposed new law will attract a penalty of 20,000 Maldivian rupiah, besides a jail term of 6 months or house arrest of 1 year for insinuating that the Maldives is under the military, economic or political control of another foreign nation. Emphasizing the central government's focus on the Indian Ocean region, Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on Tuesday announced a jump of around 43% in the modernization funds of the Indian Navy in the defense budget for 22-23. The overall defense budget of at 5.25 lakh rupees crore is a jump of 46,970 crore rupees and 9.82% over the budgetary estimates in the last financial year. The total capital outlay earmarked for the armed forces was 1.52 lakh rupees crore, a 12.82% increase from the capital budget allocated last year. The hike in the capital and revenue defense budget is significant at a time when India continues to remain locked in a military standoff with China in eastern Ladakh. The capital defense budget is meant for new acquisitions of the armed forces. Under this budget, the private industry will be encouraged to take up the design and development of military platforms and equipment in collaboration with the DRDO and other organizations through a special purpose vehicle model. The government's push for indigenization is also evident in the budget allocated for the 7 defense public sector undertakings from the erstwhile Ordnance Factory Board.